Salty's kind of like that old sailor. I'm an old sailor and old fisherman that lives here in Port A, and so I guess I could be called Salty. We're Charlie and Linda Zahn. We're residents of Port Aransas and been here for 55 years.
The reason that we navigated this way is because my parents decided that they were coming to Port Aransas to build the first condominium, and we felt like we just couldn't get here fast enough. We just fell in love with it, and there was no turning back.
Her dad had the vision that this was going to be a resort destination like no other in Texas.
My mom and dad wanted better for the people that lived here. They did elect him as mayor for 3 terms.
In order to attract the people to come in and take advantage of tourism, we had to have an organization to help us. And so 14 of us signed articles of incorporation to incorporate the Port Aransas Chamber of Commerce. It's an organization that has had a significant impact on the growth of Port Aransas. It introduced people to a different world. As more and more people saw that, we had more and more types of businesses that are tourism-oriented, like our daughter's candy store.
My name is Kimberly Zahn Winton. Well, we are a family of 5. 2 of our boys are fishing guides here in Port Aransas.
One of my biggest motivations was my grandparents. They took me out here, taught me how to fish, taught me how to flounder. It has now turned into me starting a business, Walker's Guide Service, that has taken off more than I ever thought it was going to.
We have a park board in Nueces County, and Linda's dad was chairman of that for 25 years. I was chairman of it for 13 years, and Kim is on there right now. So we have a family that's almost 50 years has been on that board.
They involved me growing up, and then once I got a little taste of it, I just kept going.
It makes us feel good to see her following in her footsteps, and then now we're seeing her son, our grandson, joining the same organizations.
My grandparents and my great-grandparents, they've given back to the community many of years, and there's a lot of history with my family all over the island.
I've volunteered a lot at the school. I've also worked with the Helping Hands food pantry.
They've just instilled the love where you live, love the people in your community. If anybody needs help, please reach out and help them.
I was raised that you give back, and I think we've strived to do that since we've been here.
I think it's kind of indicative of the Zahn Winton family that we feel like we've been so blessed and so fortunate that we need to continue to give back to this community that we love.
What would Port A be without tourism?
A sleepy fishing village. When you come to Port Aransas, you know, it's a laid-back atmosphere, but we're fortunate where we live that we have things for people to do when they come down here and not just go to the beach. If you look time and time again at the people we've watched over 55 years come to Port Aransas, they come, number one, to introduce their kids to a great town and take advantage of the beach or the surf camps and whatever, and then they come to go fishing.
I couldn't live without fishing.
I couldn't live without sitting on the porch every evening with my sweetheart here and having a good adult beverage.
Amen.
What do you think makes Port A special?
The people.
That's what I was going to say. People make Port A special.
It doesn't matter what your status in life is. Port Aransas is a welcoming community.
We have a lot of great people that come here to Port A and a lot of people that care about our town. It used to be you could barely find this place on the map, to what it is now is just phenomenal.
I've always say the good Lord put me down here for a reason, and I think part of that reason is what we've been doing, and I think the reason I'm still here is He's still got something left for me to do.
We need to be salty, we need to be kind to one another, and it's a privilege to do what we've been able to do.
Salty stories.
Salty stories.